Welcome to Arcadia, one of South Florida's oldest cracker cowboy towns. It's an old cattle town. Years ago, this used to be like the wild, wild west out here. You had cowboys, you had crime, and you had shootouts. But today, we're coming down here. We're not gonna rob any banks or sell any cattle. We came down here to do a bit of antiquing. Arcadia, known for its antique shops, and this will be my second time here, and this will be your first time here.
My first time here, yes. I'm very excited for this.
You know, I've been telling you, hey, we got to go to Arcadia. We got to do a place.
Yep.
Maybe we'll find some stuff.
Yep. That's the hope and that's the plan. And maybe next time we come here, we'll sell all of that cattle. But for now, it's on the back burner.
And rob that bank.
Yeah.
And this building right here says J.L. Jones up there in the center. Sits right here on Highway 17. That's where Arcadia is. So if you're wondering where Arcadia is in Florida, there you go, right here in Soto County. We're about 30 miles, I think 35 to 50 miles north of Fort Myers, where we were yesterday. Not only a cattle town, this is an old Florida railroad town. Check it out, the old Arcadia Depot, the railway station. So right here were the railroad tracks. Oh look, there's some of them still here. See that?
That's awesome.
And it looks like this is an office building now. I see Great Insurance Florida. I see a couple other establishments all the way down this old Florida railway station. And you don't see a ton of brick ones in Florida. Perhaps that's why it's still here and can still be utilized till this day. And this sits right before the main strip of Arcadia. This is a hidden gem of a South Florida town, off the beaten path. Doesn't get a lot of attention.
Yeah.
And it should.
It should.
When I came down here 2 years ago, I was like, holy cow. I actually booked a hotel. I was passing through. I booked a hotel, stayed a night just so I could come venture down this street and check out these antique stores, which that's what we're gonna do today.
Yeah, I'm very excited. You've been hyping this up to me for a while, so.
Well, I hope it's open. It is Sunday.
Yeah.
But we're taking a chance. So welcome back to Florida Roadside Attractions. This is Arcadia. I am Tampa J. This is Chris, the girl. Also, there's something very haunting here, a haunted opera house. Just had to mention that. But there is much ahead, oh yeah. And also real quick, I want to point out that this old-timey clock here is not keeping accurate time. It's stuck in time, a lot like this street here. The Arcadia Historic District comprises 58 blocks within 340 acres that embody the city's development from the founding of its post office in 1883 through the late 1920s. The town of Arcadia was incorporated in 1886 following the arrival of the first train. And the first building on the strip here in Arcadia, right here on Main Street, or West Oak Street, but it is the main street through downtown. There's a hotel over there, a classic hotel, 2-story. And it's open. They have vacancies. And here's a look down the territory we will be exploring today, right down Oak Street. And the old haunted opera house is up there in the corner. There used to be a store that I vlogged. Oh, Highway 17's over there. There used to be an antique store called the Bazaar that was in the 2nd story of the old opera house. I don't know if it's still there or it might have a new owner and a new name, so I'm really looking forward to going up inside the old opera house along with the other stores that we encountered today. Chris the girl spotted something. Friedman Shoe Stores, general merchandise. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little window shopping for this store because it's closed, but you've spotted something.
A gigantic bear.
Whoa, giant taxidermy. Grizzly bear alert. Oh my gosh.
We had our fair share of taxidermy this weekend, huh?
That thing is huge. That's like 12 feet tall. That's an actual, well, was an actual grizzly bear. Okay, this is pretty cool too. Pretty exotic looking. A bunch of zebra heads on a pole.
Yeah, because why not?
Why not? That and the grizzly.
Yeah.
It looks like the current owner hung this sign to let people know that this used to be Friedman Shoes from 1900 to 1938. Right here in the window of the grizzly bear. You see the grass popping out of the brick up there on this building?
That's awesome.
Yeah, this building's just cool. Antique sign right here. Very pink. And look over to the south side of Oak Street. Notice this says L.L. Morgan, built February 1906. So that was a year after they had the Arcadia fire in 1905. So most of these buildings, all but 3 I think, are built after 1905. And in that same building, L.L. Morgan, there's an antique store. Look at that. Antiques and more. So this will be our first endeavor. And we have made it in, and already we got the thumbs up. This place looks great. This must be world history. I can see the globe right there. Also, check out the age on this floor. I love that. So these are vintage liquor bottles.
Apparently.
Right away, notice the cat. Ooh, you took its head off. I like this guy back here. Looks like he's going on a safari. Reminds me of the guy from Jumanji.
Yeah.
Here's some vintage bottles. This is an old Coke bottle. Oh, it says Arcadia on it. Arcadia, Florida.
Oh, cool.
There must have been an old bottling factory here. Now that, I'm actually keeping my eye on that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now there's a ton of salt and pepper shakers over here, but these two, these cows, I think are my favorite. There's a ton of nutcrackers up there. Watch out. They scare you? What'd you call him? A creepy
little moose child.
Creepy little moose child. And I definitely remember playing with this toy when I was a kid. Someone I know had this, maybe a babysitter or one of my cousins. But yeah, this takes me back right here, this Fisher-Price turtle. Check out the staircase here. You can really see the age of the building. Just gonna pan up here.
What do you think those?
There's the knoll posts. They go up. We can't go up there though. I just wanted to show you this. Old staircase. Ooh, there's a pumpkin, Chris.
Oh,
Right there.
nice.
Okay, coolest thing I've seen so far. Old school 8mm projector, and it's like mint.
That's amazing.
You could find some old 8mm films and play them on our wall. And here is the case cover right there. It's a Kodak 500. I don't see a price though. A ton of these 10 antique vehicles, boats, cars. Also, this old tank down here. It's a wooden, that's an old wooden tank. They want 85 bucks for that? I would say that's handmade. I'd say that's about right for the price. Look at this guy. He's a bobblehead. Ooh, sorry. You probably don't like that. Now this is heavy. It's a brass alligator nutcracker. It'll get the job done.
Crack your nuts for you.
Ouch. And I believe I found the room in the back. What is this kid doing popping out of the table? Oh wow, that is an antique right there. I remember mine not being so wooden when I was a kid, but this is one of the old baby like seats that are in the table. A feeding table, there you go. And this, oh my gosh, look at this right here. This is all one thing. This, oh, 400 bucks for, it says mobile horse. It's an old toy. It's creepy. Someone just stuck the fire helmet on that kid. There's some old boxes. I'm noticing some very old baseball bats right here. And this bat belonged to someone with the initials BD. Living along the National Road growing up in East Central Indiana, I visited a lot of antique stores when I was a kid. And I come from a long line of pickers is the term now. When my family was back antiquing, as they called it, that terminology, pickers, wasn't around. But come from a long line of American pickers. This right here, this is a deal. I know, 300 bucks for that, handmade. Oh, you were freaking out at the baby.
Did you show him the baby?
I showed him the baby in the feeding table.
Yeah.
This place is great.
This is awesome.
This is an old baby crib. Check it out. No baby inside though, just an old granny. Hello, granny. Hello, I'll leave you be. That is spooky. That is so spooky. This is just creepy looking. I love it. It's like a dried display of some sort of flower that was put in there over 100 years ago. Right here on this chest. Ooh, let's see what's in this drawer. Oh, that.
Oh, goodness.
Those are awesome. Look at this guy. He's giving you a wink and he's smoking a stogie. Doesn't that look realistic?
Yeah.
Ooh, creepy. Creepy. Oh, that's a nice rack you got there.
Thank you. I know. But this is pretty good. We can use this for our apartment.
We could. Okay, this is some of my favorite stuff to thumb through. Postcards at an antique store. You have no idea, or you never know what people have dropped off in here. Okay, there's a ton of postcards in there, but I just picked out a few just to show you. Got the Garden District, New Orleans. You've got London, very vintage looking. Got the original Hollywood Brown Derby in Hollywood. We have got Badlands. Actually, yeah, Petrified Log in North Dakota. Badlands, Chris said she's been there before. We've got these Saturday Bears, I just thought were cool. This is a random town in New Mexico. Dibbing, New Mexico. We've got downtown Cleveland. And last but not least, this one in California. I believe this is Palm Springs. Yep. Didn't see any theme park ones in there. Okay, first antique store down. You bought something? We'll share that.
Not the combos.
Ooh,
I bought these earlier.
those are the best road snacks.
Yeah.
But we'll share what our pickups at the end of the video.
Mm-hmm.
The Old Opera House Museum and Shops. Okay, there's several stores in the bottom floor, but up there, we've been there here on this channel before. There was a former antique store called the Bizarre Bazaar, and I was able to explore the upstairs and see the old opera house and stage, haunted as Hades, the opera house. There has been numerous amounts of paranormal investigations. I think this has been on TV before. Very haunted place, and I remember, I'm getting goosebumps right now talking about it, but I remember being up there and something weird happened in that video or something. I just remember having a bad vibe, but very cool. I don't think we're gonna get up there. The former antique store that was in there doesn't look like it's open, or it just is closed. But check out this old sign here. That's a gem all in itself right here on Oak Street. The old Arcadia Opera House, spooky. I like the old player's mask there. Now this, I remember there was an antique store in here as well, and these doors, there were doors there. So I was here pre the situation, so a lot of these places like this, unfortunately around America, you know, that don't get a lot of customers. As you know, I don't have to explain it, but sadly, closed up. Also, we'll go over here too. Rattler's Old West Saloon. Doziers or Doziers is the former name of this building, this shop, and it looks like the doors are open. There's nothing inside though. Let's see if I can just take a peek in here for you, this old building as it's sitting vacant right now. This used to be an antique store. Check out the old tin tile up here, the ceiling that's been painted white. Really shows you the age. But this is the bottom of the old opera house. So this is the entrance to the opera house. There's a staircase behind this pull down door, and it says Heard Opera House. I guess that was the name of it. And there's a plaque underneath this old original light fixture. Look at that. It says Heard Opera House, 1906. Registered with the U.S. Department of Interior. But next door, there's Treasure Alley, past and present antique store.
So cool.
Yeah, what's this, a Scooby right here?
Yeah, it's sitting in this old pram.
108 Oak Street, Treasure Alley. There's a lot of cool things in the window too, even a Rams helmet. And it's hot out here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hot now.
I hope there's AC in here.
I hope so too.
All these old buildings still have them. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, there's an old telescope right there. Looks like Doc Brown's telescope.
Nice.
From Back to the Future Part 3. Okay, they have AC in here. It feels so good, and also looks pretty cool. I see some Betty Boops. Look at that clown over there. Look at this bear. I can't bear it. No, I can. This feels good in here. And some taxidermy. Look at the boar with the sailor's hat. That's creepy. And the gopher from Caddyshack sitting in an antique leather fire bucket. That is cool. I like the old fire stuff. Even got a bell, some stacked tips. And there's one right here too. A lot of fire equipment and tools in here. Okay, a lot of different things in here, fellas. Check it out. Some antique swords.
Yeah, one of the bigger collections of the military around.
A lot of military stuff. Right up here even some old sailor hats. Oh, it just keeps going. What's this closet over here? Oh, I think I found Christmas and a little Halloween. Oh, look at this. Oh, Chris is gonna love this. I like this guy. Antique cafe style racing motorcycle toys. I always love seeing these old things. They're the kind of the wind up ones. That one's got a sidecar. Friction, there you go. Big Bird cookie jar alert. Look at this. 35 bucks. Also a Planet Hollywood, a Nabisco cookie jar, and a cookie log with the squirrel on it. Old books. I like that. This one not so old.
No.
But sometimes you can find some relics in here.
That's really
Book
cool.
of Marvels.
Jazz records.
Jazz records. The Forest.
Peggy and Michael of the coffee
Oh, I was
plantation.
looking for that.
Yeah, I know.
I was kind of joking around, but I am very interested in these. The works of Charles Dickens.
Most of them books are there are first edition.
Wow.
This is great. And an illustration from H.K. Brown right there. Inside of Little Dorrit, written by Charles Dickens. I've got goosebumps on my goosebumps right now. Wow. Like this NASCAR cookie jar, the little frog, the Mickey, the strawberry, and I thought that was Colts, but it's just football. Ooh, some spooky masks in here with a beret. Wolverines. Carlton Fisk. Look at that. Collector's Cup. I wonder if this came... Oh, it came from 7-Eleven. I was like, did this come from Fenway? That's cool. And an advertisement for Loomis Brothers Circus. 3-ring family and fun. Never heard of that one. Looks like it's coming soon here to Arcadia. You found a bookstore here.
Bookstore.
Blinking Owl Books. Did you notice there's a frog?
I know. I'm trying not to look at it.
He's riding the bicycle. This is cool though. They got books out here. You go in there, and also it's dog friendly. Look at that. We're about midway through the strip. Still making our way. We got a couple hours until these places start closing down.
Yeah, so we're trying to hurry a bit.
Okay, so we decided to head into the old Arcadia arcade. Rattler's Old West Saloon. We're gonna walk in through here. It's an old arcade / old like strip mall. That's what they were called, kids. No video games in there. Here's a look down the street before we go into the arcade. Love these old buildings here. It's very quiet here for a Sunday. Actually, it's kind of busy. Busy as it can be for a Sunday. Okay, check this out. Just look at this. Look at everything in here. Whoa, it's like going back in time. Look at the floor. Hello? There's antiques to the left and to the right. Where do we start? Okay, there is an Old West Saloon in here called Rattler's. Right in there is the bar. Doesn't look too busy. I'm gonna peek my head in real quick. And not so busy in here, check it out. It's a saloon, they got a dance floor too. And here's the bar. Kind of reminds me of being back at Tombstone, just a little bit. All right, heading out the door right there. All right, headed back out and moving down Oak Street. This one not open, it's called Maddie's Antiques. Has a closed sign right there. I guess not open on Sundays. Gonna take a look in the window there. Watermelon. Looks like a lot of old stuff, antiques. Oh look, there's a bunch of baseballs, some very old ones. What did you find?
It's a stitching store, a sewing store.
Oh.
It's really cool. They do sewing classes, custom embroidery, and you can get like all your materials and...
Take a peek in the window. There you go. Antiques and collectibles, not open today. Right here at 125 Oak Street. Take a peek in the window, a little window shopping. Oh, I like the spaceman over there to the left. The astronaut. Bigger and bigger antique mall. It's one of those old light fixtures again. Take a peek in the window. Are they open?
I think so.
Okay.
Looks like some cool stuff.
Oh,
there.
classic 4th of July.
Yeah.
Set up right here. And it's open. Big R and bigger. Big R. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Check it out.
But we get them from the Historic Society, which is about 2 blocks over. And I've spoken personally to 5 different family members, generationally, that say these books, they tell it how it is, how it was.
Oh yeah,
how it used to
I would
be,
really
you know?
enjoy thumbing through those.
Yeah, those are really cool books.
Arcadia. You found your marbles here. Now I like seeing these marbles. My grandpa actually collects marbles. He has thousands of them, so if you're watching, Grandpa, tell us what these are. Never in my life have I seen a second set of these. I have these exact bongos I've had since I was a kid. They were my dad's. And I've never seen another set. That is amazing. And you never know what you're gonna find. Even an 18-inch Michael Myers. Original Halloween.
Awesome. We found Halloween.
How much is that thing? Does it say
They're
50 bucks?
500.
What? 500?
500?
Ooh. That's a scary Michael. Oh, I see a Smurf in here. Maybe some pound puppies. Oh, Beanie Babies. Oh, they're Beanie Babies. I remember having this one. 150 bucks? Mom, do you still have that one? Okay, we have some taxidermy in here. This bird flying down. Watch out, goose. Watch out, goose. And the coyote. Got him a, looks like he got him a pheasant. Some sort of bird. That's a spooky one. Rams. Okay, that's a pheasant. Or is that a quail? I get them, oh, that's a pheasant. I get them mixed up. Here's some old wood planers, some old leather boots, a sombrero, a Harley Davidson sign, and an old mining tool. I like this lamp over here. Look, it looks like a bird. It folds up. You just plug it in. Found the Christmas, Chris.
Ooh, yeah, you sure
Little Christmas store over here.
in July.
Gremlins. It's a Christmas movie. I wore this to Universal Studios for their Christmas event.
Oh, you mean Universal
Oh, look at
Studios?
that. We're matching today.
Yep, sure
Or
are.
bonding.
We're that couple.
Yeah. Oh, Penguins of Madagascar. Speaking of Universal, I think it's it looks like a manatee, but
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll go with manatee.
I think it's a Coca-Cola
Oh,
seal.
I think it's a seal. Yeah, it's got a.
They got the bear here too. I love the Coke bears. Taxidermy, bucks on the wall. Also some old cabinets. That looks like an old Hoosier cabinet, possibly. William H. Bonney, aka Billy the Kid, the only known photograph. And this says it's a copy of the original tintype of Billy the Kid, 19 bucks. And if you've been watching a while, you might know that I am obsessed with Billy the Kid and the history. And fun fact, he was a lefty, and a lot of people thought he was right-handed because of this photo, but back in the old days when they took the photo, it reversed the angle of the camera. So he is a left-handed. That's why people thought he was a righty. Ooh, I love my old tractors. Look at this old John Deere. It's like cast iron. The store is a lot bigger than I thought. It keeps going back this way. Look at this. Elvis. Well, hello there. It's the king of rock and roll. This is cool. There's cookie jars everywhere in Arcadia. I like this one. It's a creepy elephant. And who remembers the old school tin glasses? Now, I remember drinking out of these things somewhere. Maybe my aunt's house, maybe my grandma's house. But I haven't thought about these things until now. For a while. Ton of salt and pepper shakers today.
Yeah.
These are from the Bahamas.
Really like these.
Freeport. I've been to Freeport. Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Very like vintagey.
I like
look,
it.
babe. Great Smokies.
Great Smoky Mountains. I do like those.
Yeah.
Found it.
Yeah.
Squirrel and acorn salt and pepper shaker. Of all places, from Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, they're known for their wooden squirrels. And
Yeah. And we have some vintage records. Rod Stewart right up front. And I believe I have that one. It's a hand-me-down from my dad. He was a big fan. Look at that, Rod Stewart, $5, number 21. A single copy of Billy Squire's The Stroke. And I'm gonna bring up my dad again because my dad once met Billy Squire. And there's a story I'll tell one day. Well, there you go. It's cool to see that these two in a row right here.
finally, this very provocative Phil Collins record here.
You were looking for that.
Sure was. Thanks, babe.
Oh, you're welcome. Ah, it's an old radio.
They just put down their own new hardwood floors. So that was her mom's that she said she's
detail.
had forever. And
It's
then
beautiful.
this was the
Just missing the
husband's.
knobs.
Oh, okay.
He's had this forever. And you don't find these machines with these boxes.
Oh, okay. The old
I
sewing
saw-
machine.
Yeah. And I have a half a quart bag of accessories.
Wow.
But this was his mom's, but with the kids, she said, we just
my gosh.
can't. That's a stunning. And she's got $3.99. That is not crazy money for the
No, that's pretty good.
That's a piece of history. That truly is, you know.
That should be thousands of dollars.
That's a singer?
It's beautiful.
I think it's
No,
it's a
that's a domestic.
domestic.
Which the domestics were the next company, like you had Sears and Montgomery Wards.
Oh, okay.
They lean towards your alteration ladies, your tailors,
seamstresses.
your things like that.
More commercial.
You know, yes, more on the commercial level. They kind of hit, but they were such simplicity, like a singer. But that's where they price pointed, and that was their, you know. But
There's the serial number.
Wow, that's beautiful.
yeah, and the character of the wood is still amazing.
Yeah.
You know.
Look, Chris, it's a basket full of Simpsons.
Oh, Simpsons.
Look at that.
Cool.
You got Krusty there?
Yeah.
Another
Neat.
Krusty.
Lisa.
Lisa. I like the Homer.
Yeah, King
think-
Homer.
I think these are from Burger
these might
King.
be chess sets.
Oh, it's a
Little
chess
chess
set.
pieces,
Oh,
yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
Hello, Snoopy. All the Bellas. This is all peanuts right here. Oh. I like that.
It's really cute.
Now that's unique. A stained glass Snoopy.
Yeah.
Someone made that.
That is precious.
Oh, these are
It's
cool.
like a milk glass and
Wind up Snoopy,
collectible nature
Charlie
that
Brown.
We have.
I don't know if this is original, but it's a Lone Ranger lunch pail. Who was that masked man? Still cool though, even if it's not original. We've got Tonto there. Check this out. Mark McGuire record breakers. The White Knight cheats at polo.
You know, to the right person, that's going to mean something.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Wood's burning.
Get business. or
Jackie Gleason.
whatever. Yeah, that was,
Awesome photo of Elvis right here on the wall. Young Elvis. And the cat is crossing the road. Oh, I think he had a change of thought. He's going down the road. Sunday in Arcadia. Things have really slowed down out here. Really slowed down.
It's a sleepy little boy.
Corey's Antiques, another store here in Arcadia. Several of them closing up right now. It is almost 4 o'clock. Another one, Abby's Angel Kisses, right next to it. Notice down here the original name of the store when the building was built. Jakeway. Jakeway. Now making our way back to where we parked. Check out this building right here. This is the Truist Bank. Very 70s and 80s looking. Like the architecture, just had to show you. And now at the corner of South Polk and Magnolia, I've come down a little further from Oak Street, where the antique stores are, to see this mural. It's a cattle town and a rodeo town as well. As you can see, this cowboy over here in front of the shopping cart kind of looks like George Strait a little bit. The granddaddy of them all. Little circus clown. It's a cool mural. I like this. Goes all the way down the building. Arcadia Rodeo. Check out this guy here. Looks like a gunslinger. Don't mess with that guy. Just had to show you this mural. There's an airplane up there. Way up there. It looks really nice. It's been restored, but this is a very old bridge. Look at the old lamppost on either side. I bet Model Ts used to drive over this.
Yeah, I can see that.
Standing about mid-bridge, looking south down the Peace River. There's actually some folks swimming over here. Want to go for a swim?
I was just saying, yeah, I bet that feels pretty darn good right now.
This river though, it's alligator infested.
Ooh, okay, never mind.
At some parts. I think they're okay down there though.
Sweat. No, I'm sure they are.
There's one shortly behind it. Hello. I go across, see him coming out this way. That's fun. And still here in Arcadia. I remember coming here last time. I stayed here in Arcadia to this Mexican restaurant called Azul Tequila, Blue Tequila. Pretty good Tex-Mex. So we're gonna get some food here. It's really a late lunch, early dinner. And the food has arrived. I've got the burrito azteca. I like how they put the beans in the little tortilla bowl.
It's adorable.
With the avocado on there. Everything looks fresh. And you got the cheese enchiladas.
Cheese enchiladas.
The
My
whole
go-to.
enchilada.
Yeah, I can't
Ooh.
wait. They look so good.
I burnt myself. Don't get too close to the plate here. What'd you think of the food?
Oh, it was so good. It was one of the best Mexican restaurants I have been to.
Really?
Yeah, it really was.
It's one of my faves. I remembered it. That's probably why I remembered it, because it's really good. Right here in Arcadia. Azul Tequila.
Yeah. Ready for a nap now.
Yeah, I need a siesta myself. And I love driving through the Florida countryside. We did a lot of it on the way to Arcadia, and now we're gonna do a lot of that on the way back. This is old Florida, folks. This is Florida. I love it. I could drive all weekend on the roads out here. We're passing an old orange grove right now. Well, I think that's an active one. Just no oranges. Having a fun drive?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful drive. I'm with you. I can do this all day.
Let's just do this forever.
Forever
Whoa.
and ever and ever. Sorry, I'm fixing my hair. And ever.
We should go to the Shining Hotel one day.
Well, we will. We will.
We will. And Chris spotted this. I did a U-turn, beelined it.
Yeah.
An old house here, just left. Looked like it had 2 chimneys sticking up out of this brush. Just alongside the road. Good eye.
Yeah.
Love stuff like that.
Yeah, that's really cool. Why do you think the bush like grows specifically around it like that?
Oh, the ivy?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Maybe it's growing up, you know, up from inside of it. There it is, the ivy growing right out of the chimneys. And here it is. We found it on a Sunday. You found it on the side of the road. You hear that? Crickets?
It's very peaceful, a little creepy.
Yeah, very quiet out here on this country road. Now this is Florida.
Just thinking, if we get murdered out here, no one's gonna know about it. Except it's the found footage that you.
I hope they edit the footage.
I hope they.
They
sure
find the
hope
camera,
they do.
or someone just chucks it off a bridge somewhere.
Please edit it nicely. Yeah, I'd really appreciate that.
Me too. Me too. Good point. And another look at it. To the left, an orange grove. Little tree. Love that. Alright, here we go. And we stopped here on this random road in Hardy County. It is so quiet. Railroad track right over there. Haven't seen a car in minutes.
Yep.
Just listen. There's our shadows. And it looks like some emergency stops that were laid beside the railroad track. This is north. And this is south. I always think of Stand By Me every time I see the railroad tracks. I was on my way home. This is fun. It is kind of dangerous though. I used to be able to do this better. My balance is off. You ready?
Ready.
Let's get home. And we have made it back home to the dungeon, to the Chris and Jay lair. Bella has been walked and now she's eating. So if you hear munching or slurping, that's you and Bella.
Yeah.
How's that slurpee?
It's really good.
Something like 7-Eleven after a long day in Arcadia. Should we show what we...
Yeah, let's show them what we got.
And you got this in the first antique store we went into. It says instant coffee. It's got a little spoon.
A little plastic spoon.
It goes like right there.
Uh-huh.
And it's for instant coffee, but I don't think we're going to use that for instant
Yeah, it's
coffee.
like a little canister thing.
You just like the look of it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the 70s Hull. I think Hull. It was a lot of ceramic stuff that looked like that, although it's not that brand. And then over here, this was my favorite thing we saw, and we just had to get it. It's a Snoopy, a stained glass Snoopy, and it's not perfect. That's why I love it. Looks like an amateur kind of did it, no offense. And it's got a blue eye, and it reminds me of my own beagle right down there. Look, Bella, it's you.
Oh, Bella. That's you, Bella.
And then you got this. I can't remember where you got this one.
That was at the last store as well.
Okay, so this is the same store.
Uh-huh.
Welcome without the E. You were pointing that out in your video.
Yeah, it's just cute and simple. I don't know.
This is what I love about it. Those look like faces. I think that's intentional, and they remind me of Chewbacca. Okay.
That's Chewbacca.
Oh, pipe it down, Chewie. That was good.
Thanks.
How much was this?
That was only like $3 or something like that.
That's awesome. And one more thing.
One more thing.
And pardon our dust, because we're moving. Very eclectic in here right now, and you can see the dust even more when I turn on this lamp. If I can get it to go.
Go, lamp, go.
There it goes.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love it. You said you're going to use it for like your work desk.
Yeah, I'm hoping to put it on my desk, yeah, for work. I just think it's really pretty, really cool looking.
I love lamp. Lamp is cool. And the new place is coming along. You've got a lot of your stuff up there.
Sure do.
I still got to get some of my stuff out. But yeah. Enjoyed this day so much. Always wanted to take this girl down to Arcadia. Take you guys on a tour as well. Next time we'll spend a little more time. We've got plans to hang out a little more downtown for when they have a town festival, when they bring a lot of goods out in the streets and have food. Back at Arcadia, the old wild cattle town, Florida cattle town. So yeah.
Very cool.
Did you like it?
I had a great time. Yep, one of my favorite things to do is antique shopping, and it did not disappoint, so.
I'm glad you liked it. I could tell you liked it, and that made me have a really good day. It was a great backroads Florida adventure, and I love doing that, especially with you and with you guys. So check out her experience, Chris the Girl on YouTube. She was making a video.
Sure was.
Make sure you give that one a thumbs up and subscribe if it's your first time, Slurpee. And also subscribe below if it's your first time here on this video. And give this video a thumbs up, but this is it. 3 videos, 3 days in a row here on the weekend. We gotta go back to work tomorrow, it's Monday. And we're gonna fire up the camera again soon, like we always do, because this is an extension. This camera is an extension, a tool that we just hit. We go out, we have fun. You were kind of saying this at the end of your video. And we just do what we like to do.
Yep.
And thankfully, you know, we're able to hit record and take you guys with us. So hope you enjoy what we do, because we always do us. I have great time. Always have a great time.
Oh yeah.
With you and just making videos. So thank you from the bottom of both of our hearts. And bye-bye.
Bye.
Can I try that?
Yeah, it's really good. Pina colada and, oh, I don't remember the other one.
Oh, it's like raspberry?
I think so, something like that. It's good. It's a spot.
Brain freeze! No, I probably will get one though. I always get one. All right guys, it's over. Just ask Mr. Skeleton. There's much ahead, except in his. You have a great evening, everyone. Have a good time. Wow, his voice is very deep for having nothing but bones. Right, Bella?
Oh.
I think I scared her. Sorry about that. Buffy the Vampire Slayer? It's on.